Hi, gives me enormous pleasure that Ben Phillips is back in the news again because I haven't spoken about him enough, and I do intend to do at least 40 grumpy at 40s based on that prick. He's the worst, he's the absolute worst, and here's the latest reason why. Let's just roll the music.
Oh, that's bloody shit.
No, I've had enough now.
Oh, grumpy at 40.
Right, you're going to probably need to do some research yourself on this one. By all means, don't take my word for it. To be fair, this doesn't affect me, other than emotionally. I've just pure fucking rage with this guy. Ben Phillips, shrewd business mind, is a prick. He's a fucking prick. He has a company that let's just say, in layman's terms, dealt with, it was the kind of like a middleman between a bunch of creators and advertisers. So advertisers would pay them, then this company would then make sure the money got to the right people, and then paid percentages and stuff. The latest is on this, that particular scheme has fallen through, but so all these people who were paying ultimately Facebook could get still their clients paid without upsetting anybody. They gave them a bunch of money and said, pay the guys, we're sorry. Ben Phillips, who runs this particular company, then goes, oh, £1 million just for me? I put that was for us. I mean, you may consider yourself to be a creator, Ben Phillips, but if you consider horseshit and fake pranks and absolute nonsense to be creative, then maybe you are one of us. But that's beside the point. You owe us money. Oh, I can't do the Welsh accent. And besides that, this isn't about the Welsh. Remember what I said the first time? This isn't about the Welsh. Well, the Welsh are nice, except this fucking cunt. There's another one involved in this. Let's not forget Elliot Giles, because he's probably got something to do with it. We did a fake call on them, a prank call on them, years ago. In fact, Ben Adams was the guy who did the call, okay? And Ben Phillips is trying to pass Elliot Giles off as his fucking manager. Now, he was lying at the time. So he's a liar, he's a thief. I believe when you say allegedly that you're sort of covering your own back. So, allegedly, this has happened. I hope that that's understood. Even if it turns out not to be true, there aren't alarm bells fucking ringing to trust this guy. Now, on record, there's a few people who've said, yeah, we kind of like arranged, had dealings with Ben Phillips and he just didn't pay us. When Vine was starting, of course, if you remember, Ben only got famous because of his girlfriend's son, Harley. And when that relationship fell through, well, he was tagging on to fucking anybody he could because he has no original fucking thought. The point is, bollocks, Ben. You're an absolute bastard. You're a thief. You claim to be creative. You couldn't be further from that. You should absolutely have shame. Okay, let's make this personal. There are people like me who are getting nowhere on this platform. And not for the lack of trying, but at least it's coming from a good place that actually I just generally want to see how far this goes. I'm not trying to cheat anybody out of this. I shouldn't be this bothered because I'm trying to, just look after yourself and stuff. And he's fooling you. He's fooling the people who are in this business, whatever it is. But he's fooling everybody. He thinks that this is the way to do things, and I mentioned the same thing to do with Ed Sheeran being, it's the be-all and end-all of music. It's like, no, whoa. Put that same level, or split it out, just split it out, of support, investment, time, into other artists that deserve it. The world will be a better place. Ben Phillips is one of those who's taking the lion's share, and other acts or groups or individuals who who are actually talented in the industry that Ben Phillips is a fraud of, that he's getting away with it. He's getting away with it, and how anybody can appreciate this. By the way, I'm not a Joey Salads fan, but theft is a big deal. And if what Joey is saying is true, to be honest, he hasn't got a good record of being truthful. And that's really all I want to say. That's really it. I get frustrated. It means a lot to me as a creative. Now I'm not a name that you know. Okay, this is not a channel that you know. This is not big enough to even comment on it. But in my industry, I'm a designer first, an artist. I do like to act. I'd like to do all this sort of stuff. I have podcasts. Put it this way, it's a good job. I enjoy doing it and only want to do it really for me. Because when the likes of fucking money chasing, celebrity chasing, wanker Phillips is out there, everybody's in danger. Everybody's in danger. And he won't be the only person that's like this. He's the person that's affecting me the most. You're a massive bastard. I honestly hope you're able to see this. Fucking hell.
Oh, well, that's bloody shit.
No, I've had enough now.
Oh, grumpy at 40.